Good morning, y'all. Let's go here. All right. All right, let me do this. Boom. There we go. Move that over. All right. All right. Let's do this. Let's get these lines together. Go to the 5 minute. All these lines are messed up here. Okay, this is the one we want here. Okay, so let's do something like this here. There we go. Okay. Now, we're gonna take this one to delete. This one can go delete 80, 87. Right there. Boom. Okay. Purple. Now let's zoom in here. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm setting up my VWAP, previous day VWAP levels. Okay. So this one lines up right here. Okay, it's the previous day middle VWAP band. Okay, so we're gonna put it right, put a little under, right about there. Okie dokie. Let's see, we can delete that. This one can line up over. Oh, that was a huge spike here. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. Yeah. Okay, put it a little under, like so. Change it to the VWAP color, change it to my VWAP size, change it, then there we go, boom. Okay. There's another VWAP band there. Now we are going to map out our 6 o'clock candle today. and our 4 a.m. So let's do that. Go to the hourly. The hourly. Let's get this mapped out here. So we have our 4 a.m. right here. Okay, let's actually start it at 3 today because this area today's going to work better at 3 o'clock, to be honest. So we're going to take here, and you see that bar? It happened at 2. Then we have another bar that happened at 3 p.m. And then if you go all the way over here, look, here is our 4, our 3 a.m., our 4 a.m. But this area right here is the area. Okay. So basically, if we can't hold above here, we'll drop most likely down into here, the bottom of this range. Okay. And then we're going to get our 8 o'clock candle. Let's see here, 8 o'clock, 7. Okay. This is good for now. Right there. And then we put it right here in the beginning. Right here where we start. So I know where I got those levels from. Cool. Now let's go back to the 5-minute. Okay, previous VWAP band level. Okay, now let's go back. Do something like this. Joe. Oh, yo. Okay, 5-minute. There we go. There we go. Whoa, shoot, whoa. Okay. Mhm. Okay, that's a good channel right there that we are in. Right there, right in the middle of this channel here. And then we're gonna do right here to right here. Bye, Dad. See ya, bro. Have a good day. Have a good day. Okay, that's another channel. Purple. Channel 2. Okay, now we want Morning. Good morning, Darius. How are you doing today, sir? Okay. Okay. Okay, right there, boy. Right there, boy. There it is. Setting up my other chart here. On the other side of things. Okay. So, let me see if this dude is on. You on? You hear me? Let's see if he hears me. Yeah, let me show you this, bro. I'm gonna give you the sauce, the pasta sauce. The pasta sauce right here, bro. Right here, bro. Bro, what's good? Okay. You see how this is holding this level? So it's gonna go up. You could hit a buy because it should come up into here if we hold this level. Can you hear? Can you hear me? If so, I'm gonna explain how these two levels work here and here. And these are the, the most important levels for today. This one and this one. Okay. Okay. Can you? Okay, you can hear me. All right, cool. All right. Okay, check this out, bro. All right, let me explain these levels right here. These are the most important levels for today. Okay, how did I get these levels? How do you get these levels? Let me show you how. Okay, because these two levels right here, I got it at this zone and I got it at this zone. Okay, you go to the hourly chart, you come over here to the hourly, and we zoom in, and this is where we get these key levels for today. So right here is the top of your 6 a.m. candle. It's the start of your 7 a.m. candle. If you look down here at the bottom of my screen, see it says 7 a.m., 6 a.m. Okay. So I take the top of this body right here, okay, and I mark it out. Then I look back here at the 4 a.m. Well, the 4 a.m. candle was right here in the middle. If you down here, the 4 a.m. hourly candle was right here in the middle. So I usually let want to get the 4 a.m. But since the 4 a.m.'s in the middle of this, I come over a little bit to the left to the 2 a.m. because look, the 2 a.m. has the base here and then these two over here. You see this one and this one, and then I got my 2 a.m. So I have three hourly candles marking off this zone right here. Okay, so basically, what's gonna happen, bro, master, is this base. It's one, two, three. This base, okay, is very important because if we if price is above this level here and we can't hold this line, this dotted line, then price comes all the way back right around here. So from here to here is a good trade. If price, this is price right here to the right, 27,481. If price can't hold this price, this level, it's 27,000, what is it? 27,441.25. Then price will drop all the way back down into here. Okay, happens every time. Now, if price don't hold this level right here, then price is most likely going to drop all the way down into here. Okay, it could just come halfway and kind of bounce here, but most likely, I assume all the time that we're going to come down to the bottom of the range, if not lower. Okay, um, so price. Okay, I got into a buy late. Okay, I got into it late right here at this price, 462. I should have got into it right down here at the bottom of this line because right when you get past this area, if you can hold, you come up into my purple zone, my purple VWAP line, okay, positive one standard deviation band. And or, okay, here, let me take profit. And or if you can get above this line, then most likely you'll expand up into this positive 2 VWAP band, which is right here, by this previous high. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to know how to map out your zones. So here and here. Now, if price is in the middle, if you're coming from top and you come down in the middle, like I said, you'll come down here. You'll want to get into a sell, a red line where you hit one of these red lines and then you take profit down at the bottom. Kind of do something like that. Okay. So boom, you can make this. How many points is that? 443 to 362. I mean, it's almost a 100-point trade right there, bro. Thousands of dollars. Okay, same thing from here to here. That's probably like a $5,000 trade. Okay. So, that is how you trade this setup. Every morning you do the same thing. So every morning, usually I mark out my 4 a.m. hourly candle and my 8 a.m. or my 7 a.m. Okay, like right here. This is 7, 8 a.m. your time, Eastern time. Okay, and then as the day progresses, okay, then eventually I'll mark my last zone at 10 a.m. So if my 10 a.m. candle is up here, then I'll mark that zone. Say the 10 a.m. candle. Just imagine that this is where the 10 a.m. candle finishes, like the top of the body. Then I'd mark my 10 a.m. So if we don't hold above the 10 a.m., then guess what? If this is the 10 a.m., if we can't hold to keep going up, guess what? We're going to come right back down here. And if we can't hold here, we'll come back down here. If we can't hold here, we'll come back down here. And you only play these zones. Okay, you'll play from here to here, and keep expanding, or here to here, here to here, here to here. Okay. If you're playing it downwards, if price is coming down to the zones, you get into sells. If price is coming up to the zones, then you'll get into buys. Okay. So that is how we mark out our hourly zones at the top of the bodies. We don't do the wicks. Okay. Wicks are for dicks. Okay. We do the body. Okay. Wicks are for dicks. Body is where the money and where the real resistance and support is. Now, um, say the market, say this price gets in the middle here before market opens at 8:30 a.m. I don't trade in the middle of this zone when market opens. I wait. I wait like 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, however long it takes for the price to get to here or to here. Okay. Now, say price is here in the middle and market opens. Okay. And it's right here. Well, guess what? Usually, what happens when you come up here for the first time, you'll get a little rejection. But by the second or third time you come up, then you'll blast through and go to the next zone. So if price was in here, okay, when market open, then I would expect price to reject the first time it hits this and then go up. Okay, so it'll go boom, 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 or it'll go boom, 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 boom. Okay, same thing if price is in here when market opens, and then I would expect price to go boom, bounce, and then boom, come down. Always on the first test in this area after market opens. Okay, you usually get that little bounce. Okay, so don't think it's just gonna drop right through. It will probably, if price was here, price is here actually, but if price was here, it would probably reject. Same thing. Let's do this one. Say price is right here. Okay, it is right here. So typically what happens when price comes to this zone for the first time, right here at the top of this hourly candle and the bottom of this hourly candle, it's a good rejection zone. Most likely when price gets right here, this is where you want to hit a sell right here. Okay. Now, do you want to go in there blindly and just do that? I mean, you can, but you have to react quick because if price keeps flying up, it could do that. But like I said, most likely, 80% of the time, 70% of the time, price is going to reject and have a slight little pullback right here. Okay, this zone. Okay, you can get, this is 20 points right here. You can get, probably from here to this right above this purple line safely. Okay, so that's about, it's almost 40 points right there. It's a good trade. Okay, so keep that in mind, bro master. Okay, this trade, ever since I've been doing this trade, I do have to tweak it a little bit. Like usually it's the 4 a.m. to the 8 a.m. candle. But see, today I had to tweak it a little bit. Now I'm doing the 2 a.m. and 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. candle from yesterday. So I am having to tweak the strategy a little bit today because of this right here. Look at my 4 a.m. candle. I usually do the 4 a.m., but look, it's right in the middle of this run up. It doesn't make a good resistance or support zone. So because of that, this strategy has to get tweaked for today to this zone because this is the better, higher probability support zone because we have one, two, three candles bodies line up perfectly, kind of right here. And then if you notice, look what happens when you break this zone. Run up all the way to here, bro. Right where these wicks, you see where these wicks right here, rejection, rejection, and then finally we held, and look what happened. Boom, we're blasting up to this point. So sometimes the strategy does need to be tweaked a little bit, but to these zones, okay, you gotta till we get to where these zones are. So now, okay, we see how this this right here is called a bearish fair value gap. And basically what's happening right here is we're expanding up through this gap. Okay, price is expanding up through here, and it's getting up into this, next resistance zone. Okay, so we're on the hourly. We're going to come back here to the minute. Okay, and now look at this. Look at this expansion here. Boom. Okay, oh, let's get to the 5 minute. See a little bit more clear here. There we go. Okay, I made all these purple lines on our 5 minute channel here. Okay, this is the channel that it's been bouncing in right here. Look, we couldn't hold this channel up here. So what happened? It fell. Rejection right here, rejection, boom, all the way down to the bottom of this channel. So now we're going like this, okay? Boom, 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 boom. If we can get above here, this will be another good rejection area. If we come here, this purple line could be a good rejection area, or it could, if it breaks through it, look out, it's going to keep going up. So into this zone, into halfway or all the way to the top. Okay. Now, what I've been noticing is that I've been marking these lines right here, bro, because this, look at, if you do this and you mark this, pull this through like that. Okay, this is where it's at, bro. Let's do something like that, and then I make this a little boom, boom. Okay. So I mark from here. You see how it hits that top, it hits that top, it hits around close to that top, it hits that top, it comes down. So if price were to come down into here and it lines up with one of my horizontal lines or here, okay, this is going to be a good area for bounce. Okay, especially where it lines up with a horizontal line. You'll get a good, like if price were to come down right, boom, right here. This would be the area right here. Boom, it will bounce up hard, hardcore, man. Sometimes it goes a little bit below this line too. If it doesn't hold right here and bounce, it will go like right here, a little bit below, and then power up. Okay, but if it doesn't, if it rejects here, it doesn't power up strong, then no, you're coming down here, here, or here. Okay, you keep going to the zone, the zone. Okay. So now you see how we're starting to slow down right here before we get to our resistance zone. It feels the resistance right here. So price starting to get a little red right here close to our resistance zone. Okay. So keep that in mind. Like I said, we should get a good little rejection right here. Okay. Let's see if we can hit this trade anyways. Let's do right here, 53 to good. A little trade. And it also lines up right here. See? Tick, 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 tick. This was support until it wasn't. When we couldn't hold right here, look what happened. Boom! Flush down into this zone. Okay. And if you pull this across, if I were to pull this line right here all the way across, look, it lines up perfectly with this part right here where it's support. Okay, so that's that right here. Okay, so hopefully, pretty sure this area right here, 27,250 is going to be your best area to start looking for buys, the green lines. Okay, this is where the buys at. Now, I do want to show you this, bro. This is where it's at. Let's go here and let's change my. How do I change my screen to? Stop sharing. Hold on. I want to show you this. If you go to Bookmap here, this is where price is heading to right now. We got 208 orders at 27,540. Usually when you have 208 orders here, it usually goes up another 20 points, 10, 15, 20 points. So usually good entries will be around 550 to 62 for sales. Okay, so let's look back over here. That's called map live NQ. Okay, so now let's look back over here. We're at 52, so really we want to be here at like 60. My screen is black. What? Is it still black? Is it still black? Is my screen still black, Bromaster? I switched it to NQ Live. I wanted you to see that. Oh, and you wasn't able to see the book map? Because I wanted you to see book map. All right, let me try again. Look, I want you to see book map here. Let's try that again. So let's go to here and then let's go to share screen, book map share. Can you see this? This is the book map screen on YouTube where it says 207 orders at 27,540. Can you see this screen now? Dang. That sucks, bro, because this is very helpful when I'm trading. If you go to YouTube and you put in NQ Futures book map, or actually this is called, yeah, NQ Futures heat map live stream US 100 flow map. Okay, it should look like this. I'm gonna send you a picture. All right, you see that yellow line right there, bro? That picture I sent you, that big yellow line at 27,540. That's where we have a lot of sell orders. That's where a lot of money is sitting right now. So price usually goes up and grabs those, fills those orders, and it usually goes 15, 20 points higher than that part to get all those orders, and then it pushes back down after it fills those orders. Okay, so oh, that's where price is going. Let me get back here to futures. So now we know prices going up there to fill those orders at 27,540, and most likely go into like the 516, area or whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna get a sell right there. I'm gonna walk away right now. I'll be back. Let me go check a few things. I'm gonna leave my screen on, but let me know if you have any questions about how I found my 4 a.m. Well, actually, this is the 2 a.m. now. We're doing the 2 a.m. and 7 a.m. candle zones right here. Okay. But those are the zones, bro. This is how when you're trading, you need to set this up every day like that, bro. Every day the same way. All right. Mother, this is the day the Lord has made. I shall rejoice and be glad in it. Another, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. We know that the other one wanted to. We get the rule broken. Uh, Sometimes they just add more rows and I feel like they kind of tweak them over the years as a trade, you know? I don't know, I don't know what that was, don't add what? Oh, you know what that means? That if you're in a losing position and you average out, oh man, if I trade the same, you can't do that now? Ooh, that makes it tough. If they're really saying that. How are you supposed to trade like that? That's impossible. Let's just do one of those trade at a time. why I like my live account. I like live, you don't have to worry about that. Oh, let's go. Let's go. I'm not sure if that here for do it. Hey, babe. Live on. Yeah, like when you're on your live, my own personal live, I don't know what everyone. As long as you have the margin, you can create new. You trade other people's money, you know, those rock firms. Yeah, they have a lot of those, so. Most of the time, they're pretty good. And there's been a couple times where I know I break the rule, and they didn't catch it. And I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm but somehow they didn't catch it or something, and I'm like, okay, I'm good, I'm clear. But then, like I said, there's times where I feel like, no, I didn't do that. What the hell is going on? And then it's like, oh, well, you lost your eye, you lost your funded, your. That's why every time I get payouts or whatever, I just switch over my life real quick. Just keep trying to do it, you know. You know, guess it's not each other. Now you said it's each other. I'm gonna check it out right now. What? Oh shoot! I got that. How is it black right now, bro? It should be on. Are you sure it's black? It's showing that it's on. Yeah, it was on. I could hear you and everything in the background, but the screen was black. Is it black now? No, now it's on. Okay, look at my rejection zone. You see where it rejected perfectly, where I put that line and my order didn't hit? I'm mad. I wasn't checking, but look, it rejected it perfectly at my freaking line, bro. Perfectly. Sheet. Okay, so you see it? Okay, you can hear me now. Here, let me get off. Okay, so look at this right here, bro, master. Look, I almost had this trade. I was close. Where'd it go to? It went to 52. See, bro? I'm telling you, I'm giving you the sauce. Like, how easy is this? Golly, bro. Shoot, I'm giving you the freaking sauce. I should make you pay me for this. Shit, golly. Anyways, it's all good. I love you, bro. But look, came right to our zone, reject. Now we're in this middle part. The worst place to trade is where I'm trading right here. Look at this in the middle. You don't want to trade in the middle right here, okay? But since I'm a better trader than you, what do you mean? How am I not giving you anything? Are you freaking slow in your head? Are you slow? Look at this rejection, bro. You're gonna get me amped up, bro. I'm not giving you. I'm just look where I just gave. Look, I just made the zone right here, and it dropped all the way here, dude. That's a freaking like how many? How much? 56. I just gave you this like a minute ago, like 10 minutes ago. 56, and it came all the way down to 48. Look at that. That's like a $1,500 trade right there, bro. What do you mean? I am not giving you nothing. Okay, look, it went to 88, 488 to 53. How many points is that? Let's do the math. Okay, so let's do 88 minus 100. That's 12. So 12 plus 53 equals 65 times 20. So 65 times 20. I just gave you a $1,300 trade, bro. I'm not giving you shit. Yo, shut up, bro. Shut up. That was a $1,300 trade that I just mapped out like literally like 5 minutes ago for you. that I almost got, okay, because my order was right here, okay, it was right here, and it almost hit it for me, bro, and I missed it because I was over there making eggs for my family. Okay. But yo, I'm literally giving you the sauce. I don't know how that's not giving you the sauce right there, bro. Look, it rejected right here. You could have put, I told you to put a cell right here. Even if you would have got a cell right here, okay, that's still $1,000 trade from here to here. Like, what do you want? What more do you want? I mean, I don't know if you don't think that giving you rejection zones and support zones that actually matter is is important. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to help you, bro, because that's what trading's all about. So, like literally, bro, like look at the trend, okay? This is the little trend. Let me teach you something right here. You see how this trend was going like this? Well, guess what? This trend line, it's short-term trend line. It don't matter no more. This is the real trend that matters right here now. From here, okay, let me give you this sauce. From here to here. Now we're playing on this trend line because if you see the degree of angle going upward, okay, I'm gonna exit that trade. I don't like that. This is it looking like it's holding the 50. If it's holding the 50 right here, then we may have a little bounce back up. Okay, and you could put your stop loss right here. Because if it is holding this 50 area right here, okay, most likely we'll swing back up into this zone for the buy. Okay, it looks like it's held there. We got one, two, three, four, five, six 1 minute candles holding here. Typically, when that you start to get this hold on your 50 EMA, typically what happens is you'll swing back up into this zone and possibly push a little bit higher one more time. Um, this area where we're at right here, shoot margin. Okay, this area now this is your trend line. Okay, and so if we don't break under this trend line here, okay, if we don't break under here, we will hold here and then keep going up. Okay, but trading in these middle zones from here to here, it's always difficult to trade in the middle of this range here, okay? It's better to wait to get to these zones, okay? Trading in this zone, yeah, we're trading the trend. However, if the trend breaks here under here, then we'll flush down into here, most likely into this zone, this little fair value gap, like it just did. Boom. Okay, you see how it broke that trend line pretty aggressively? Now, this is where we can get this cell down into here now. Okay. But you see how this trend line's broken? The only way we start to go up is if you get back up above this trend line and then you keep going up. Then price could reverse back up. But the minute you break like this and it's starting to look pretty weak, okay, then yeah, you can start heading back down here. Okay. Did I entered a little early, but I was hoping it would just be able to just flush out real quick. But when it's doing this thing, what you really want to do, okay, is wait for price to get here, come down, maybe wait 2 or 3 candles now since it's not flushing right away, and wait for it to really reject here. Okay. So I'm gonna try to get out of this thing just because I wanted it to just keep flushing really fast. It didn't do that. So let me just try to get out, play it a little safe, just in case it wants to hold above this line. But what you want to do is you want to wait for price to come now, okay? Get under here and start rejecting on this line. And once you know 2 or 3, maybe 4 1 minute candles underneath this trend line, then you know it's a real sell to get back down here. But this it looked like it was about to just burst down real quick, but it didn't. And that's why I got out of it because it slowed down. It hit a quick burst, but then it slowed down and now look, it's starting to power up. So basically, it got back up above this trend line. So now we're not coming down anymore. It's not until this gets under here like it did for a second. to go down, okay? And I got out of it as quick as possible because it didn't have that fast continuation downward that I wanted, that momentum. I was trying to catch that momentum. Okay, but I knew the minute it boom, it slowed down and it started to get back up. I don't like to play that no more. I won't hold those. I'll cut them quick if that's the case. And so now we're back up in this trend line to keep going up now. Okay, so that was a fake out. Fake out. So then you could do something like that. You could put a stop right there. I like to put it a little bit under here. And then now you just wait for this thing to hit because I don't want to chase this. Okay, I'm already like, it's already far gone now. I wait for it to come back here. Maybe maybe it comes right into here, and then boom, like right there's good stuff for me. And if this is really gonna hold, it will come down, bounce one more time, hold this trend line, and then keep going up. I could get lucky and it could do that. So I want to wait for it to come back down, get right here and hold and bounce. And then I know, okay, if it holds here, we're good. I'm going to get the bounce. If it flushes through, I got my stop right here and it'll flush through and keep coming down. But it is showing a little bit of sign of weakness now with this pop down here. This shows that we are getting weak. We are slowing down right here. It finally broke the trend since 5:52 a.m. Okay, so 5:52, finally starting to break the trend a little bit. Market is about to open, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, but it is looking like it wants to get up into this level one more time. Okay, before we do anything, let me go help my mom real quick. I'll be back, bro, master. So far, so good. I'm not glitching. So far it seems to be like I'm not glitching yet. However, I don't have on all my devices as of now. I don't have them on yet. So, yeah, we'll play it by ear and we'll see how this goes. Not yet. No, let me help your mom. Bro, bro, you must really be desperate. One would be getting with a grandma. It's almost 70 years old, bro. 70 years old, bro. You must not can't get no girls, huh, bro? Golly, I thought you were like a pimp, dog. Like I thought you had all the girlies. You've been single all these years. I thought you were changing them out, man. Like underwear. What happened to the game master? A gilf. Oh no, that's called. Listen, when you start putting G's in front of M's, bro, that's how you know you're getting desperate, bro. Hey, have you seen that show, Neighbors and Friends or something, bro? That's my show, bro. That's my dude right there. Dude, older women is not where it's at, bro. Older women like J-Lo is where it's at that have dough, but older women that don't, nah, it's not where it's at. That's where it's whack. Um, yeah, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I have to say, I don't expect you to understand that your mom. Okay. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. For me, young is fun. Old is mold. Okay. Look at this little power candle right here. Let me just jump in this thing. Whatever. Hope it don't fake me out. Burst up. Burst. I want that burst right here. Come on. Come on. Shit, it ain't doing nothing. This little fake out candle. Little fake out candle ain't about nothing, bro. Honestly, I bet you probably. Oh, you're leaving? Yeah. Ooh, babe. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I'll be back, Rich. You're leaving? Don't gotta get in the wife? show you this. I took a picture of it. I wanted to show you what happened to me. It's just so not fair. But look, let me show you. So like, what the heck? Look, right here. Look, mother. Right here. I want to show you this.
Can you get back on it for $100 or no?
Yeah. Can you look? I want to show you this.
So I have to do it all up from the beginning again?
Yeah, I'll do it for you. Get another one. We'll reset it. Oh, look. Okay. Wait, no, that's not it. Damn it. Where's this stupid picture? Sometimes when I take pictures on my phone,
It doesn't matter, Matt. There's nothing we can do about it.
but I do want to show you this though, because I
Just
think
tell me.
it's better to show you. Oh, oh my gosh, here it is right here. All right, so this was a trade that I was in yesterday. Okay, and I was on these ones, right? We're going up. We're just breaking past this line. So I entered right here. Okay, right when we're breaking past this line, a little early. Okay, but I was ready to get this boost up, right? Because we're getting all these small candles and we're going. I entered two contracts here, and then look, I had this red one, and right here, in margin called me.
What does that mean?
It whacked me. I didn't have enough margin.
Oh, you lost?
Yeah, it went down.
You didn't break anything. You didn't break any rule.
No, yeah, it went down, and that margin called, and then look. Oh, hey, that was like a $6,500 trade right there. That we were just, it just went like that at the very end, and I was like,
why didn't you have a stop loss on it?
I don't know. I mean, maybe I did, maybe I didn't, maybe I had it too low, but I mean, it was there, it was right. That was it, and I just, but I mean, that's the thing about the margin thing. But can we do? We might as well reset it. We might as well reset that thing. But
You just throw money.
but that's why I'm like, let me get this other one going, and that's why I'm like, I gotta pass it. Oh man, but anyways, it is what it is.
How much is it to restart it?
100. It's only 100, but still, like, sheesh. What time is it? 7:56.
You have to do it all over again?
Hmm. Okay. This is what it is. It's a process, but.
I don't think that card you got that I have for you is available anymore.
Oh, the American.
Yeah, but I have $100.
Okay.
You can't do nothing with $100.
No, yeah, I gotta be on the card. Where's that 550? I still got that heat map at 550. This thing's rolling up here. Can't believe we're still rolling. Rolling. Oh, I know, mother, I know. But that was that was the best trade right there. That was the best.
So you knew it yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah, I want to say nothing. And so I'm like, man.
It was a bad day for me too.
Yeah, I said, let me. When that happened, then I switched to the other account, and then I just got it. I got that trade on the other one. Boom. Yeah, that's how I got funny. Yeah, I just switched right over to the other one and just, I hit the best trade on it. That was like one of the better trades for that day yesterday. And
well, go ahead and do it
on the American.
Well, I'm gonna have to make it available. Just try not to have any.
Yeah, just keep building it up. Yeah.
To get this loan.
No, yeah, I hear you, mother. I hear shoes. I hear. So you.
Just go ahead and start it again. I don't know what to do. Maybe God's trying to tell me to stop throwing money.
Nah, anything in life worth having, it's hard. Anything that takes a while to build up. I mean, it's not easy. It takes time. It's.
Yeah, Yeah, and then after you're done and I go home on the 19th, I'm not going to be able to do this noise. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's tough, unless you just keep practicing, and keep kind of learning.
Right now, I want to sit here with you all day long, but I got that school and I got to get that license. Keep
I
my
mean,
license.
the easiest thing for you to do, Mom, when you're trading is that you know how those you get that yellow and red line on your range that shows you the high and low of the day, the range. The easiest way, the no-brainer way to trade is to just wait for price to get down into that area. So if you get down to the red line, okay, which is at the bottom of the range, then you want to start putting green lines to do buys, and then vice versa. When you get up to the
The
to
red
the
lines.
green line up top,
Put red lines.
that's where you want to put red lines. And if you just wait for those zones, okay, right around those areas, maybe a little bit higher, a little bit lower than those areas, give or take 20 to 50 points. If you just wait for price to get there, those are always good trades. And it's just waiting. You don't have to know nothing else. You just say, "Oh, here's the red line, here's the green line for today. Let me wait for price to get around here." And then I'm telling you, just doing that will be good because those are good areas for entries all the time. It's just you have to know that, like, where that red line is, or where that green line is, and where that red line is, you need to mark lines there, but you have to know in your mind that price, because if price does get there, okay, and it holds above that, where that high was, and it can't get below it, then it's going up. You have to, pricing to get there and reject and go this, but the minute you get that rejection and it comes down, if it gets back up and it can't get back below here, you got to know, like, it's going. That's where you want to do a buy then, and then you put your stop loss a little bit under there, because then that's the new hard resist, floor level. And so if you can understand that concept and how it works, that's all you really know for some good trades.
Well, I know that.
Yeah. And that's a good one, and that's a solid one, and it hits all the time.
Oh, did you do this?
What was that, mother?
I'll get that. I'll get that. I'll use that card.
Okay, mother. But I need your computer too, so I can we can activate your funded account. More fire, more fire, more fire, more fire, more fire, more fire. This is a little 1 minute fair value gap. Maybe price can get back down into here one more time before it fires up. Maybe, just maybe not though. It's looking super bully. Hopefully it does. Oh, that was a fake out. Hopefully. More fire, more fire, more fire, more fire. Yeah, we're bullish, man. This thing's going up. We're going up. We're going up. Market's about to open. We got this little short-term trend line here. You can even do something like this, maybe. Let's see if this work out good. Too many lines over the lineage. This is good. Zone to zone. We're playing zone to zone. All right.
Get that other one cleared yet, so that I'll use that, and you can just keep this one.
What are you talking about, mother?
That computer.
Oh, yeah.
I can do my schooling on that one.
You can do your school. You can still use it even though it's not fully cleared. I cleared like half the stuff. There's a few more things I need to clear out and jot down, and then boom, you're in there. It's almost done being cleared out. Oh, what's that code? Oh, hold on. Here, write down that code right here to log on right there. Sometimes you're away and I'm trying to log on and do stuff with your accounts.
It's Lord. 5673.
That's what I did on there. It never worked.
Just did it.
Really? Huh. It's weird.
But
Okay.
they want, is it a 4-1? If it's a 4-1, it's always 5673.
No, it was like a 6.
Okay. 059877.
There it is. Yeah. Oh,
59877.
that's the one. Yeah. Okay. Now let's do this, mother. Let's do this. All right. Now. Okay. Let's get a rolling here. Take. Oh, let's go to your email. We got to go to your email inbox, baby. God is good, mother. God is good. God is good. Anything worth having in life, mother, does not come easy. You know that, right? Do you know that philosophy? I hope she understands that philosophy. Do you know that philosophy, Richard? Anything worth having in life does not come easy. Do you understand how that works, Junior? Oh, look. New prop. Oh, I did. Okay. So I do need to make 10,600. Okay. Well, damn it. Okay. We got to do that then. I got to make an extra. Where we at? Let's see. Richard, when I ask you a question, you answer back in text message. Oh, here it goes. I make your mom young. Are you even trading right now? Are you waiting till 8? Is that my girl in the background? Your mom sounds like she's 20. Dude, I'm gonna hook you up with my mom, bro. For real. Like if you're down, I'm gonna hook you up. Are you down or not? Tell me. Tell me right now in text message. Cause I'm gonna hook you up on a date, bro. I want $500 though for me to hook you up on a date with her, bro. Whatever, bro. In your dreams, brother. In your dreams. And maybe you're telling the truth, bro, and I don't even know, bro. When back in the day, you lie. I don't know. I don't know if I believe you. Mother's Day, we're going to the Bahamas. No, but for real though, like all seriousness, bro. Like, be honest. Did you have you hooked up with my mom like back in the day? Are you just a freaking pumping gas, bro? Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I'm waiting until 8:30, bro, because right now is the worst time to trade. One of the worst times to trade a half hour before market open sucks. Okay, let me see here. Let me switch to this account, bro. Hold on. Kim, oh shoot. I gotta do this one. Let's see. Kim Thomas one. Anything worth having in life, bro. Anything. P 989818 V R 5R23 1 DV P 9818V 9818V 9935R 9935R. Oh, R5. Boom. Save. Okay. Here, I'm switching cameras. Let me know if it switches to this one, bro. Are we on it? I gotta make another $1,000 on this one. How much do I gotta make? Another 1,600. Shoot, 10,000. 601, 10,601. Okay. I gotta make that. All right. Okay. All right, bro, master. Okay, let's switch back to here. Okay, yeah, I did it. Did I what with your mom? I can't. Oh, like back in the day, bro. Did you really hook up with my mom, or you're just pumping gas, bro? I think you're pumping gas, bro. I think you're pumping the gas, bro. Oh shoot! I forgot about that. Oh yeah. Hold on. Mom, mom. I have a little bit of bad news, but good news. I forgot that this is what happens. So look, once I pass you an account, well, I can't reset it no more because it goes over to the pro, and I can only reset this one now. So basically, what that means is, yeah, the one that I got funded, I can't remember how we could reset it for $100 up to 5 times. I can't do that no more because now that it's a pro account, I can only reset the pro. Yeah. Well, the pro account's way more money. It's 14.99 because it gives you a straight to fund it. But we don't want to do that. We don't want to set the pro. You don't want to go straight to a funded account because it's super expensive. Just want to do this again right here. Okay. The new one. If you want to do a new one, I already got that one funded. You can't reset the funded one because it makes you reset. Oh, see you doing. Have a good day, bro.
Let me understand this.
Have a good day at work, bro.
Glasses on.
Basically, you pay. You don't want to. I mean, you could. You don't want to though. You don't want to pay $1,500 to get a funded account. Yeah, it's cheaper just to take the whole e out and get it funded. See, this is the thing about trading. Okay, let me explain. Let me explain trading in a nutshell.
Come on, let's go sit here.
The thing about trading in a nutshell is, oh, you okay?
Yeah, got it.
The thing about trading, mom, in a nutshell is this, mother. Is
Just be careful.
this?
Okay, I don't want to know about. Just tell me about like.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
tell me the choices. All the choices.
All the choices is this.
Okay. So
Now that because remember how we had two accounts that we could reset if we failed them here on the testing, because since we already passed the test, the one that we had moves here to the pro. So you can only reset this one now. You get 3 resets. But the good thing about this reset is when you reset it, it's a funded account. You have the $4,500 in there cash.
Well, we said it then.
But it's this much money. $1,500, and it's a live account though. So basically, you pay $1,500 to get $4,500 of real money, basically.
And what's the rule about getting it out and pulling it out and all that?
You got to make $9,000, and then you can pull out $4,400 here. And then if you do then you can keep it forever. Once you get over 10,000, then it becomes a Pro Plus account in margin. And that's the thing about trading is that trading is much easier when you have, you know, 50, 60, $100,000 to trade with because your margin's so big. Then you can make a lot of money fast, easy, but it's getting to that level again. It's getting there. So trading becomes
There's a
easy
card
and you
connected
don't
to
have
this,
all
right?
these rules.
Let's try to reset this at Pro.
What? I just passed another one.
No. Why are you afraid you're gonna lose the money?
No, but I just
I just need money, man. I'm so desperate. And I just keep I keep gambling this and hoping, come hoping to get something. I don't want to wait. Like, so you
it's
do the,
fine. We can do the test. It just takes 5 days to get it funded.
and then it's funded for $4,500. It's not your money,
Yeah.
and then you get nine thousand
Yeah.
dollars.
And it's better like if you were I think if you were gonna spend the 1,500 right here, it's better just to start five evals right here. Okay. And
You
then
can't even work one, two. You're on all these. It's gonna be too
no,
hard
it's
for
fine.
you.
No, you do one at a time. All you need, the main thing is building up the days. So you take a $50 trade on one $50 trade just to get the days. Because that's what takes the longest is going through the 5 days. You can make the $9,000 in 2 trading days. That's the easy part. The hard part is just waiting, doing the having the five
All
actual
right. So
trading
what
days pass.
cards connected? I think to mine. I think I have a Wells Fargo card connected to mine.
Okay, what is it?
So that's
What is it ending?
what the Wells Fargo.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll be on here.
Oh, beyond. Okay. Yeah, but see,
Let's try to do.
now what I used to do when I would like have all my money and stuff and I was balling, I have so many of these. So I would be sometimes I would spend like what is it? Maybe like 3,500 in a day just resetting these, going straight to funded. Boom, 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 boom. And I would like literally there were days where I would spend like 3, 4 grand on resetting these ones when I'm trading because I'm going straight to like money or whatever. So I would like if I blew one, I'd hurry up and reset another one and get it back in the trade. And then what would happen was by the second or third one that I reset, then I would build that one up to the $10,000 in that same day, get a pull out the next day, okay, and then just keep resetting these and just buying them like that. When I had a lot of money, it was easier to do it like that because then I could do high risk and just even though I would.
It seems like a live account. Nick seems like he does okay better on the live account.
It's easier on a live account, I think.
That's why I say just do live.
Because well, because you're using your own cash and you don't have all those rules and stuff.
Just do live.
I like live. Yeah, I do like live better.
I want you to do live.
Well, shoot, let's do live then.
Just reset it here for live.
Oh, but this ain't a live account though. You still have to do all the rules.
I know, but you said that. How do you go to live?
Well, remember when you go to live, like a real live account.
$1,400.
Well, yeah, This is for a funded account. Yeah, this is for like a real funded account.
A funded account. That's not live.
Yeah, it's not live, but you get real the real $4,500. Basically, you're paying $14.99 for $4,500. Okay, and it has
all the rules.
It has all the rules, and it has even the harder rule in this one, which is the intraday trading. So that means that you got to be a little more careful with this one because if you make 4,500 and lose it, then you're out. You don't have that. If you make 4,500, now you have 9,000 to lose. You have that. It just as you go up, it keeps that level, the highest you made. So it's not until you go past $10,000 on here that changes.
Okay, I understand that. Okay, so if we funded a live account for $5,000, what's the chances of me losing that money?
I mean,
because we did a $20,000 live and we lost. Nobody's here.
Shit, I was on YouTube Live. Yeah, I don't want Richard to know my business. Well, this is fine here, but I don't want him to listen to all that stuff right there.
Yeah, but the 20,000 in the other.
I know, Mom, I just was trying to grow way too fast, mother. It was just my fault. I don't want to trade with 5,000. I don't like it. The way I need to build up
Okay, do
to,
whatever you want to do.
yeah.
Show me how you want to do it.
I
And do it
think
your
I
way.
think we just do it the cheaper way because when we get
This way?
funded,
This way right here?
no, we just do the eval because when we get funded, okay, when we get funded here, it's only going to cost us $216 for $4,500. You know, I think it's better that way. It's cheaper.
All right.
Hello.
Shh. You wanna go?
Hey. Yes, he does.
Sarah texted me
Uh huh.
and said that Austin tried to come over yesterday, but she told him that Everett couldn't play. But that she told him to come today after school until 5. She's asking if Noah wants to go, that she's gonna have games and stuff for them.
Yeah, of course, no one wants to go.
I know. So let Noah know, but make sure you get him at 5. She kept saying until 5.
Okay, yeah. All right, no problem. 2 hours. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, what's
All
up?
right.
And what's never going to do?
He's gonna go over to
Awesome.
no, Will's house, Sarah's house right here. After school today and play with Austin and Everett. And
Oh,
that's
so
good.
he's playing with Austin.
Yeah, that's good because we were kind of worried about that. No, Mom, listen. For me, my goal, what I need to do is I need to build back over 40, 50K. Because once I get to that point again, it's on. It's over. You
Okay,
know.
is my card attached to my accounts here? Because it's not that card. It's not. I think. Go on. Go ahead and try.
Oh, okay. Yeah, reset. Okay, yeah. Should be attached. Mom, I'll pass you this. I'm gonna pass it, mother. I pass these all the time. I have so many of these passed. I really like the Top X one. I wish they didn't change the brokerage because Top X is, man, I love trading their rolls because I could get funded in 2 days with Top X. 2 days. That's it. But I don't like their platform. They stopped using Trade of 8, you know? That's what makes me sad. I always gotta put the code here to get the discount.
Yeah.
Hey, what
Can you
is it?
change that name? It's not my name.
What
And
name?
if they go to paying or something, it's gonna be a problem.
Where?
Why is my name
Kim
Thomas
Tomlin?
on there?
I don't know. That's how you set it up when you created the account.
What are they gonna do when they find out my name's not Ken
It's
Thomas?
fine. It's your middle name or something.
No,
Your social's connected to it.
no, nothing is.
I wonder why this promo code's not working. Okay, where's the other promo code then? Let's go here. Let's log out. It's weird. Schumacher's about to open. Let's see, trade.
Right here.
Take profit trader. Oh, no fee. What code did they say? No fee 40? Okay, let's try that one then. Oh, Milo didn't want to go outside?
Oh, I forgot you called me back.
Oh, yeah. Go, Milo. Okay, there we go. Whatever.
What's the matter? No more codes?
Oh no, it works. I just your card didn't pull up on there. Your Wells Fargo.
All right, let me get one. Where's my phone?
Let me call it. Just mother, just mother. YOLO.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Jess,
The person you're trying to...
Jess, dance. Thank you, Jesus, for this day. Lord, I pray for your blessing, intelligence. I pray also for
All right, we could use this card right here.
okay.
This one.
Cash.
That's cash.
Real cash.
Okay, so all
Okay.
you have to do is this. Yeah, I told them people give me my money back is what you told me.
What? JV Zoo? What's that? $297. What I tell you? What is that?
That, like, go on and do something every day and get money.
Oh, oh, and they charge you all that? $297, $297.
No, $297 they charge you, they refunded it back. $297,
Oh.
and then they charge you $19 and they refunded it back.
Oh yeah. 9235 1513 130. I talked to Tim yesterday.
Tim?
Uh-huh.
I told him off for me. Why you do? I told him, you need to pay me out better. It'll take me a year and a half. He didn't say that.
He says he's going through a rough spot. That all the roofing's not doing good. Nothing's doing good. Car sales are good,
So what
bad.
What they want from you?
No, he said we talk. We check in with each other all the time. I like Tim. I always liked Tim, man. You know,
I like
but
him.
we
He's a shyster. He's shyster.
is he? Oh
Well,
well.
he got me though. You know that.
Yeah, I know.
He was believed all of his.
But I still, that one time, I can't remember, a couple years ago, when I had all my money, I lent him like 20 grand and he paid me back. He paid me faithfully $1,000 every month. I mean, I think maybe 1 or 2 months he missed, which was fine. It was no biggie.
No, he normally does.
But he paid it all back. And then I believe I made I think I made a couple, like 5,000 or 4,000, some interest on him. Oh, it was 5? Okay, yeah. No, I didn't. Well, I didn't know that, but
I was listening to the word last night and talked about that, how bad it was.
I didn't know that's sin. I had no idea it's sin. They call banks charge interest. Everyone charges interest on loans, and the interest that I charged them was cheaper than the loan was going to charge them. The banks. But anyways, I didn't realize that stuff was sin. I thought it was normal practice. All right, you're back in there, mother.
For the world.
Oh well, now I know. I guess I didn't know the Bible. Well, you know what? I don't do that no more. I'm a changed man. I'm a changed man. Now that I know.
But one thing about you though, one time, I mean, you're the same as yourself too, because you says, Mom, if you give me $20,000, I'll pay you back $40,000.
Mhm.
And I says, no, don't pay me back 40, just pay me back, because I knew that.
Mhm.
And he says, no, I'm gonna pay you.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think it's I think it's fair. Listen, mother. Listen. Listen.
I said, no, man, it's okay. Just don't. I don't want to do that. I'm not going to play that game. It's
Well,
not fair. It's not right.
well, I know this much. I know that.
Come on, you go to markets.
I know. I know that this. Yeah, I know that this. I will not give up on doing this because I've made so much money doing it, and I know that I can do it. And I just can't give up on something that I've worked so hard.
If I get that money, I'm
to do.
I'm going to account for $50,000.
Yeah, Mom, because you know what? Even if like 40, 50, even if I got like 40, 40, 50, 50 is better. Obviously, the more the better. But with that amount, if you think about this, just think about this, okay? The market moves on average 350 points. 350 points times 20 is 7,000, okay? You're not going to get margin called if you have 50,000. The market only moves
It's
7,000.
It's live too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we got another one. So it's 789, and then the 880 is active, and this one's pending.
Yeah, does that make sense? So on
Yeah.
average, the market
I
moves
see what you're saying. You
7,000.
can't lose.
So with 50,000, you're not gonna if I have this like something like that, like a red wick, I'm not gonna get margin called on it, and I'm still gonna be able to do my trade. Like yesterday, that was a big trade. That was a huge trade. But look, this one little boop, just like that, done. Now, if I was just in one contract, I probably would have been able to do it. I did have you in two contracts because man, I was right ready. If I would have did, I know if I was in one, I think I would have been able to get past that. But I had two because I'm like, it's ready to go. I should have had two contracts and then a stop loss really close on one of them. So just in case. But I hate doing that. I hate risk.
Did you sign the papers whenever I had to sign?
Yeah, everything's done.
It's done. So we're just waiting now. We can't trade on.
Oh, actually, I just found out. So I did think that I was going to get you. You're not funded yet on this one because look, it didn't. It counted it. So I need to just make an extra this much now.
10,000.
No, well we're at. Nah, I think I need to make an extra 1,600 now today. Then you'll be funded. But look, we're at 8 days, so we're already past the 5 days. So that's good.
Okay.
That's complete. This is a check. Check. All I got to do now because we're. See, I wanted to test this out because I never done this before, but I wanted to test it out. It did count everything I made yesterday on the account for my biggest day. So because of that, I have to make more now.
Okay.
Okay, but that's fine. We got a big margin. Here's this dump. Look at this dump. There's the dump. Okay, so now we are going to let's see what's going on here. We're gonna wait for us to get down into this zone. Maybe we can get this all the way down here. Looks like we're gonna flush all the way down. Oh, I think Milo's ready to come in now. He's over there barking. Look at Milo. Milo, 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 Cito. Mm-hmm. Milo, Milo, Milocito. Milo, Milo, Milocito. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is I'm on your account. Let's get this going now. See, now that we have that 9,000 in there, okay, on your account, now we have 9,000 to trade with right now, so that makes it easier. All we need is 1,600, so see if we can get this trade. Okay, let's see if we can get this trade here. Since market is coming down if you look at this big picture, this is the big picture right here. This is the big picture. This is the best area right here to get into buys, right in this zone right here. This is the best area for buys. I'm hoping we can get down there right now. So if we can't hold this line right here, mother, we'll come all the way down into here. Okay. So right now we're in the middle of this range here. Let's do this. We're in the middle of here, so you never want to trade in between here in the middle right here. This is where people lose money. You gotta be waiting for your zones to hit.
Okay, just be patient.
Yeah, we're gonna be patient, be patient, be patient. We're gonna get right here.
You're probably bigger than mine. Yeah, close 17 now.
Probably. I got the big one, mother. I got the big one.
All right.
I got the big one, mother. Got the big one. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't keep coming. Jeez. Give me a little bounce. Come on. Are you kidding me? Sheesh. Ain't playing around. We're gonna bounce or what? Okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Keep it coming down. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.